Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a brand new perfume from KENZO. It is a new Flower by KENZO Eau de Toilette. So I'm going to be giving you my review, first impressions, explain what it smells like and how it differs to the original Flower by KENZO, the iconic fragrance. I will leave the links to where you can buy this new one down below in the description box for UK, Europe and USA. And as always, if you are new here, then do check out my hundreds and hundreds of other perfume videos. And if you're a regular, then do hit subscribe and get involved in the comments down below. Cool, so I think the KENZO Flower by KENZO perfume is probably one of the most well-known perfume bottles. I think lots of people, even if they have no interest in perfumes, probably have seen this bottle, this style. There's been lots of different versions of this over the years, but the original one, which is still very much sold, is a powdery, violet, musky smell. It's very feminine, very powdery. It's not overly floral, it's definitely more powdery than it is floral. I guess the powder smell is coming from violets, which is a flower, but you know what I mean. And I always recommend it for people that want that soft powdery smell, kind of like Narciso Rodriguez for Her, or Glossier EAU, or anything that they just like a light, musky, pretty smell. So this new one, it has the same name, Flower by KENZO, but it's an Eau de Toilette. And sometimes I guess people feel like the Eau de Toilette might be just the exact same as the Eau de Parfum, but lighter. That's not the case. Most of the time Eau de Toilettes are a totally different smell, different ingredients, and this one is very different to the original. As you can see, it comes in the same bottle, but the poppy is like a lighter coloured poppy. It's this orangey, corally colour, whereas the original is quite red. And then the box, you have this pretty sort of orangey colour on, and then the classic box with the different coloured flower on. So my first impressions of this are that it smells like what I expected the original one to smell like. So it's a pretty light, flowery smell. To me, it smells like poppies in a field. It doesn't actually have a poppy note ingredient in. I'm not sure whether poppies are really that easy to get in a perfume. Instead, it's actually rose that they use, but it gives that same effect. But then they have chamomile and mimosa, so very much the type of thing that I would expect to be growing in a field where poppies grow, and that kind of nature green floral scent. They then have some orange and lemons in here, some lychee, and a little hint of ginger, which mixes well with the citruses to give a little sharp edge to the perfume, like a fresh edge. And then underneath in the base, there's a hint of that muskiness of the original, a hint of amber, hint of patchouli. It says a hint of vanilla, but I don't really get vanilla in this. So basically what you get is, at first you get some of those fresh citrus notes, but overall you're getting the chamomile and the rose, and it feels very fresh, green, springtime smell. Very innocent, very pretty. I think this would be great for an everyday office smell, perhaps for a young person, like their first perfume. It's very pretty every day. It's definitely not a nighttime smell. It's not a sexy smell. It's just feminine and pretty and delicate. Like a poppy, I guess. They're a very delicate flower. In terms of lasting power and projection, this is an Eau de Toilette, so you're not going to expect this to be super strong or heavy. It's definitely not as heavy or long lasting as the original Eau de Parfum. It's light, and I don't think it's meant to be strong and heavy. I think you'd want to do quite a few sprays, and you'd probably get 3 to 4 hours out of this, and then you'd want to be topping up. So it's definitely something perhaps you spray in the morning, and then again at lunchtime, and then in the evening perhaps you'd switch to something else for a more evening vibe. I do think it's quite versatile, and it's, even though it's a feminine smell, right, to have that floral fresh smell, it's not sweet or girly. I know a lot of people don't want the sugary sweetness that you get in a lot of fragrances that are released nowadays. It's very clean and not sweet or sickly at all, and I think if you want that type of thing, if you'll easily get headaches and stuff from migraines, then from perfumes, then this might be good for that. but very pretty and exactly what I would expect from something called Flower by Kenzo with a poppy on. So it definitely like matches the branding, the smell, I think, which is great because so many perfumes don't. So guys, let me know, have you tried this one yet? What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you a fan of the original or one of the other flankers that has come out? Let me know. I do read all your comments. And like I said, I'll leave the links to where you can buy this down in the description box. But that's it guys. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.